Water signs. I am so sorry that it has been a while since I've done a reading for you. Something always comes up. There was something about the word sorry. That's why I paused. I was like hesitant to say it because I'm like, am I really sorry? It's my time and energy. But maybe you deserve an apology. And maybe you need to apologize to someone else, and maybe you need to apologize to yourself. And maybe there's the ego hesitant in it. So let's begin. This reading isn't going to be super long. I have things to do. My daughter has physical therapy today. But I've been getting so many messages for you guys before I even pull the cards, so I want to go ahead and tell you. Water placements, possible car issues, lots of unacknowledged anger. You need a cleanse, like you need a good cleanse. Maybe an egg cleanse, some type of spiritual cleanse. But I want to say this, even if you do a spiritual cleanse, you have to do the healing work. Like there's no like, oh, I saw this on Amazon, I'm going to take the pill and all the pain's going to go away. Good luck with that, right? That's not going to happen. I also want to say I'm sending you guys love, but I feel the need to be very direct. So this is not going to be a very cushy reading, but I want you to grow. So I'm not going to bullshit you. So if you're very in a sensitive place, you may want to stop and come back. You deal with family because you feel that's all you have, but some of your family, like you've outgrown them. They don't mean you well. If you want different, you have to do different. How long are you going to stay in victim mode? I know it's a comfortable place to be, but to walk around being grumpy and angry because you don't feel well because of how people treat you, how long are you going to stay in victim mode? Like, you know, what are you going to do? What deep changes are you going to make to do something about it? You have to make some deep changes. Vengeance will not bring peace. I need to say that again. Vengeance will not bring peace, water placements. Accountability and the root of it all. Toxic relationships. Who betrays you because of a cycle of self-betrayal. So listen, you don't have, okay, this is what I wrote too. So listen, you don't have the parents or the parent you wish you did and needed. So now what? What are you going to do? They are not capable of giving you what you need. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? You're going to reparent yourself. You know, a lot of us weren't raised in the households we wished or weren't given what we needed. But there's some deep-rooted anger and disconnect from people because of a parent. And I feel like it's more the lines of a mother, maybe a dad a little bit, but you know, you've betrayed yourself so much. But also, how long are you going to blame the parent? And why do you keep dealing with them? Because it's my parent and because it's all I have. So what's it doing to you? And what's it doing for you? You know, like what is it doing for you? You can be in a peaceful place and have boundaries with people and say, hey, I don't feel like doing this, or I'm not comfortable with this, you know? I think like some of you feel like they still owe you, but I don't know. They're not going to change, you know? And no matter what you do, you got to make sure you're proud of you. I feel like you go in spaces of solitude and then pretend you're okay and you're not. Watch your eating. I love to enjoy a good meal. I've had to check myself though a lot lately and kind of, you know, eat at a certain time of day, 11 or 12, so that I can give myself space for my gut to have some type of peace and ease. Like, I feel like there's a lot of grease to your food, or it's just not the healthiest choices. Because you were raised on something, or because something's cultural, a lot of times people's cultural food, not all, but a lot of times it's because that's all they could do with. That's all they really had. Is it really healthy for you? Is it helping you? You know, that's what you have to ask yourself. There's a beauty in getting old, by the way. You need to go to the eye doctor. I've realized that, like, and I get it, like, as we get older and we see different changes in ourselves, in our skin, in our body, and our movement, you know, it can feel overwhelming and make you feel, you know, unworthy of certain things at times. But your worth is not on all of those things. Like, your worth is much deeper and much more, so many other things. So be cautious of how you're handling yourself. And okay, you're not exactly where you want to be in life. Why is that, and what can you do to change it? You may need to even consider, you need therapy. You definitely need therapy. And you know, you need radical self-honesty. Because it's like you're longing for something, and you're longing for this attention. And there's nothing wrong with that, but you need your attention. Like, because you're going to keep recreating some fucked up relationships if you don't give yourself your attention. I also feel like Aries, Libra, or Pisces energy, that may be an issue. You may even have that in your chart. Someone's probably stalking you as well. It's so weird. The obsessive thinking, you have to have some conversations, but you feel like with certain things you've had multiple conversations, right? And the parent thing keeps coming up. You have to have a conversation with yourself, right? So it's like, hey, you know, let me give you an example. Hey, little Cynthia. My name is Cynthia, if you don't know. You know, I love you. What do you need? Well, I need love. I need attention. I need to feel worthy. I need acknowledgement. I need praise. I need to feel supported. I need to feel safe. You know, if you can't answer that, it's because you've disconnected with that part of yourself. And that part of yourself has become like a rebellious teenager who is seeking this outside of their self, right? So if business isn't flowing the way you wish it would, I don't feel like it won't get better, but I feel like you have to get better so your mental is good, because you're not really, you're stuck. You're stuck and you're in pain. I don't know if some of you are having a legal issue or are going to have court or going to have to go to court for something, but you may be getting served or something. If this doesn't resonate, it's not your reading. So then take as it resonates. This is general energy. This could be for one person. So, There's a lot of deceit. I don't know if you're smoking or if you picked up smoking, but I see someone smoking. I hope it's weed. I see someone smoking, kind of like you're more in an observant place. You do want to move forward. For some of you, I feel like you're stuck and miserable and you're not doing anything to get out of it, and you're in victim mode and you're pointing fingers and blaming. And for others, I do feel like you want to get out of it, but you're so tired of being knocked down and disappointed. You need a hobby that's healthy. So I want to finish this up because the energy is kind of, and I feel like you guys needed the reading, and I haven't done a reading for water signs. So Star Ancestor, follow the voice of your soul. And then you got Magic Guardian, and I haven't used this deck in a while. Unlock the magic within. Two things. A few things. You have to have some form of faith. What is it you believe in? Do you believe in God? Do you believe in your ancestors? Do you practice Buddhism? I don't know. Whatever it is, you have to lean on something else besides yourself, because you need help getting out of this space. You do. You need some type of mentor or something, but you need to hold yourself accountable, because I do see what you want to create and how grand it could be and the community you want to build. And I see the community card in here as well. But you feel like you get involved in something and then you get tired of it. Well, let me go back and try this. Well, let me do this. But I don't even feel like some of these dreams are your dreams. I feel like they're the dreams that you created because you thought they'd make someone else proud. But there is something with community you're trying to build that you really do have firm footing that you're stepping into in it, but you have to do some internal work. Someone's definitely watching. You need to be careful with who you're sharing information with, or you may be obsessively watching and thinking about someone. You got to start working on your own needs and your own awareness. You do the same thing over and over again and wonder why you keep getting the same results. So, like, you'll do little things different. There's a root issue. There's a soul issue that needs to be addressed here. That's really it. I don't feel guided to show the rest of the cards. Listen, you know, it's not easy. Healing isn't easy. Disconnect from family or a parent is not easy, because if you've disconnected, especially from a mother, a father too, but a mother, like the father causes a whole nother set of issues, but I feel like this is a mother wound, and you need to cut them out of your life. You do. You need to find peace with cutting them out of your life and looking for something from them. Your resentment and your obsessive thinking is causing you nothing. They're never going to love you the way you need it. And I'm so sorry for that for you. And I'm so sorry for your pain. But what you want exists. But you got to stop seeking it from people who don't give a fuck about you. So that's it, water placements. Sending you guys so much love. Take care.